Hey, this is Gabriel Castro from exoticwoodpen.com again. Welcome back. We are going to go through another video here of pens of the week. Trying a different microphone. Maybe I'll get a little bit better sound. I don't have one of those fancy microphones set up. So anyway, I'm going to start this video off with an old pen I made several years ago. Actually, this is just a Churchill Rollerball, a kit pen. And I think I used a variety of woods. I used Bacote on the sides, Purple Heart, and some Bloodwood, and some white veneers. Just three different types of woods, nothing fancy. But with the offcuts, I tried a little something different. I just used this right here and made some segmented guitar picks. I think I made 3 guitar picks out of what was left from that. But anyway, those came out really nice. And I think when I was selling pens, I was making guitar picks also just from the scrap wood I had left over. And I was getting $10 each. So, you know, and the guitar picks take about 15 minutes to make, and it was an easy $10. So instead of throwing away all those scraps, yeah, you may try something like that. Anyway, on to the next pen. This one is done by Steve Kondo. This is one of his pen blanks here, and this is just a little before and after, something that I saw. Says trying something a little different with some different colors. And you can see the kit that he used, which is a type of Sierra. I don't know exactly what this one is called, but you know, it came out really nice. Sometimes it pays to think out of the box. Jesse Yun, this is an executive type pen kit. I'm not sure what the finish is on that. It's been a while since I've purchased a kit pen. But anyway, this looks pretty good. This is a nice looking pen. And you can see it's got some good segmenting and some scallops and some bands. Really good presentation. Um, I'd like to do one of these someday. That came out really nice. Jim Burr, this is a good one. He's known for his other types of work, casting and so forth, using a lot of nature stuff, and for his Royal Palm resin. Really good stuff if you haven't used that before. This is a nice segmented blank. Um, anyway, he says it's bloodwood, walnut, and aluminum. It's an old pen. It's about 10 years old, but it still looks good. It stands the test of time. Jim Goody, one of the top segmenters out there on the segmenting page. See, he's mixed some aluminum or prickly pear cast in aluminite with dyed shark, zerdebré, and white styrene accents. Wow, it looks really good. I didn't see what the completed pen looks like, but I know he sells those blanks periodically. So great job on these, and you know that would make a really amazing looking pen. Jim Goody again. I saw this one and I was really struck by this one, this box elder burl and alumilite. Yeah, great combination together, and you can see the attention to detail he puts in his work. So if you get a chance to purchase some of his blanks online, support him. He's a fantastic craftsman. Jean-Claude Golvine out of Scotland. I think I did one of his reviewed one of his pens my first video, and I think this was the first one that he had done prior to the one that I just showed you, and this is a great stark contrast with the clear. You can see what the whole pen looks like, and just a really beautiful piece. So I wanted to show that in contrast to his other one that was partially dyed. So anyway, this is a great visual representation where you can see how much ink you have left. Kenneth Farmer is the first time I've seen his stuff on I think this was the PAG Friends. Really nice looking blank cast with a alligator jawbone. Anyway, yeah, great job on there. Beautiful looking pen. I didn't see what the whole nib looked like, but I guess if you know what a basic nib looks like, it looks like a Joa number 6 nib. Oh, it is a Joa number 6 right there. And yeah, great job on that. If you know him, tell him he did a great job. Lauren Rance, this guy is his, I think I reviewed one of his pens the last time. And he always makes really amazing stuff. And great color combinations here with the brass and so forth. And being that I like brass, it sure looks good. I like the thickness of the body from top to bottom, plus the finials and the end pieces here are all brass as well. Really beautiful job. Nick Harris is one of the custom pen makers out there. Anyway, this one went to the St. Louis Pen Competition, and this one was People's Choice. Got the People's Choice Award. Really beautiful presentation. Very, just a really nice looking pen. Anyway, great job on this. I didn't get a picture of it with the cap off, but you see how good that looks and how much work would go into something like that. Tim Cullen. Okay, I think this is the best for last. One of the best Pen Artisan Guild members out there, and I think he was the one that created the Pen Artisan Guild. Anyway, this is his 25th anniversary pen for the Shawshank Redemption. Anyway, if you haven't seen the movie, you have to check out the movie. You'll understand why after seeing this. And you can see the amount of detail that goes in even on the bands. And this one I did take a couple extra pictures of. You see the whole pen here using the wood. The bands here, the amount of detail into the clip. His clips are all handmade. None of these are off-the-shelf parts. And for the finial on top, you can see the little hammer that was used to chip away at the wall. And Tim always does something different on the top of his finials like this. And he even has the nib engraved for H for Hooligan Pens. And I think it's from Hooligan, Georgia. Anyway, this guy is a fantastic craftsman. Does all of his own engraving by hand. And I've seen his stuff in Pen World magazine as well. So anyway, let's see if there's anything. I think that was it. Yeah, that is it right there. So thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next week.